College campuses have a lot of smart people, but Argosy University's Eagan campus students have a lot to learn.
We didn't even know anything.
I don't know.
It's really frustrating.
They're trying to learn if they still attend the for-profit Argosy University. Student Amy Casali says she only recently discovered it had financial trouble.
It is really scary to know that your future is so unknown right now.
The president sent an email Wednesday night to students which says the school is at risk of closure this Friday. The president says to stay open, they need a new owner. This has been a shock to students. They credit teachers for trying to help, but some give the university's communication a failing grade.
Our professors' bosses were not communicating enough well with them that they could then tell us. So as a result, there was just no communication whatsoever, and everything happened so fast.
An Argosy PR person emailed they're doing everything they can to save the campus, suggesting hope. But students feel other emotions.
I feel really angry, like extremely angry, because this has caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of unknown, a lot of sleepless nights about where's my future, what's going to happen.
Alarming, kind of heartbreaking, because we have been kept in the dark about this for a while.
A lot of us are frustrated and hurt and angry because what do we do?
Students say they've paid Argosy tens of thousands of dollars, and now they're waiting to learn what that investment got them. In Eagan, Aaron Adelson, KARE 11 News.
And it's still not clear if the school closes whether students will be reimbursed for this term's tuition.